What's going on, everybody? It's Basshead Nick. Today we're talking about the Powerbass OE-6.5-inch two-way coaxial speakers. I recently replaced all the speakers in my wife's 2020 Dodge Journey with the Powerbass OE series, and they sound incredible, so I decided to see if this will work on the 2016 Harley Davidson we have. And one of the main reasons why I bought these speakers is because, one, the mounting depth is almost identical to the factory Harley speakers, plus the low wattage and the 2-ohm load. Hopefully not having to have an external amplifier. But yeah, so it's you see there, aluminum dome tweeter with waveguide, ejected motor PP cone. Yeah, let's get this thing open and see what we got in the box. Now, this was an open box from eBay. It looks like they've already opened something in here. And you got your standard stuff inside the box. You got your couple of Powerbass decals, got the long one here. And of course a short PB, which I stuck on the side of the wife's car, give them some advertisement. And we have a bag full of manuals and cards. We'll get those opened up here in just a second. And here they are, 6.5-inch Powerbass, comes with grills. Now in the manual you got a Powerbass card showing their social media pages, a template which we won't be utilizing on the Harley because we're not going to be cutting nothing, hopefully. And then you have your standard manual here, a little information about Powerbass, and of course there's the specs for all the speakers for the OE series. That's another thing, the reason why I bought these for is because the frequency response was quite shocking actually. So let's see what we got in the other pages here. And a little warranty information. Okay, this is for the dual voice coil version. These are not dual voice coil. Now the ones in my wife's front are dual voice coil 4-ohm, which was pretty cool, being a 6x9 dual voice coil we stuck in there. We had a wire, it's 2-ohm. It's just like a subwoofer. It was actually pretty cool. And yeah, so let's take a look at the specs on this. So the OE-652 6.5-inch 2-ohm, 58 hertz to 21 kilohertz, so it's got a very wide frequency response, and only 2.13 inch mounting depth, 60 watts RMS. So I don't know if we'll have to put an amp on these or not. I am just going to run them off the factory non-boom Harley, so we'll see what it sounds like. These are the grills. It's pretty standard pop style grill. Got the Powerbass logo on it. We will put these on the back tour pack to kind of, protect the speakers, and I got DS18 on there right now, and we want to keep it, kind of nice. And here's the speaker. It's actually not bad looking. You got a couple of wires in the bottom of the box to help tap into your factory wires. If you are installing speakers on a 2016 Road Glide, you will have to cut the wires because there is no bracket for it. There's no mounting hardware. But the PP cone is nice. It's not really that stiff. I think that might be an issue here shortly when I put these in. A stamp basket, I do not see a base blocker for the tweeter either. I do like the stamp basket, to the X and the Powerbass logo made into it. 12-ounce motor. Like I said, it is 2-ohm, and that's a big thing. 60 watts RMS, 120 watts peak. But again, I'm kind of curious why there's not a base blocker on the tweeter, unless it's in there. I'm just not seeing it. But we're going to get these put in, see what they sound like, and etc., and see what they do, if they're any better, without having to run an external amplifier, and we'll give an update on it. But yeah, let's put the grill on. It's actually going to look pretty clean. Again, this is a pop style grill, so they just pop out, and you actually use the grill mount as a little bit of a spacer. Not sure if they're going to fit flush, or do you still need a spacer in a tour pack, because they are very, very shallow. And then but yeah, it's got a little, I like it. They're really, really nice looking speakers. Again, like I said, I have replaced them. They even got the tab cut out. If you notice, if you ever replace speakers on a Harley, there's a tab there that looks like it'll fit perfect. So that's what it looks like with the grill on, and it's actually a really nice looking setup. If it works out, we're going to see what it does when we hook it up. So OE Powerbass OE 6.52 way coaxials. Alright, so we got them installed, and although they look really good and fitment is almost perfect, as soon as you start riding, you get a lot of distortion and there's no directional sound. I'm not sure if it's from the weakened cone. So if you're looking at replacing your speakers, I would definitely stay away from these for your motorcycle for sure. Look for a motorcycle related speaker. But if you're looking at upgrading your car audio system, the Powerbass OE is a great option, especially if you have a 2-ohm factory car like the new Dodges and several other vehicles. They make some that are direct fitment. So definitely if you want to upgrade your vehicle, I highly recommend these. But for a motorcycle, I would definitely stay away from them and go with a more motorcycle line. DS18 has a full line. You can go over to ds18.com and check out what they got to offer. Definitely want to say thank you for taking time to watch this video. I hope it helped out a little bit on your decisions. Stay tuned for a lot more videos coming up, tutorials, unboxing, and more. And plus the Bay Street build is still under wraps. I'm Basshead Nick. Thanks for watching.